So the summary is that the possible outcome if oligopoly firms pursue their own self-interest is that the joint output is greater than the monopoly but lesser than the competitive industry. The market price is lower than monopoly but greater than the perfect competitive price, and the total profit is also less than monopoly profit. Right? So that is the summary of our previous example, and that can be applicable to all oligopoly market. So previous example we just talk about duopoly, in which we have just two suppliers, Jack and Jill. But what if we have more than two? Let's talk about oligopoly. So which means how the size of an oligopoly affect the market outcome. So if there are two more suppliers, for example here in your book, Joan and John, they also find water resources on their property as well. So the question is, demand schedule will remain the same? Answer is yes. Why? Because demand belongs to willingness and ability to purchase. So that is not affected by any kind of market. Only the production decision is affected by the type of market, right? So demand is the same, which means the table is the same. So the question is, then how increase in the number of seller affect the price and quantity? So here we go. The output effect is that, so they will be producing more. Why? Because Jack, John and Jill, they are after self-interest of their own organization to earn more. To earn more, they will produce more. When they produce more, what happened? The price start decreasing, right? If you see in the table, if they produce more, the price start decreasing, quantity start increasing. Perfectly, they would be follow law of demand, right? And law of demand states if price increase, quantity decrease. So here we have a tagline, and that is, as the number of seller in an oligopoly grows larger, an oligopoly market looks more and more like competitive market. So the tagline is that when they join hands together, which means when they collude or they sign the collusion, they become monopoly. Otherwise, as the number of firms increases, they go towards, or the addition of the new supplier in the market push the market to become more competitive. How? We will see in our coming. So before talking about more concept, I have a concept checker pasted here. So I just want you to pause the video and read the question thoroughly so that we understand what happen if we collude, and what happen if we don't collude, and what is the impact on quantity and production and price. Okay, so we have a cable TV operator, and there are two cable TV operator, right? And each have a fixed cost that is $100,000, right? And this is demand of price per year of the subscription, and we have, if the quantity is 0, if the price is, for example, $120, nobody wants to subscribe the channel. If the 100, there are 3,000 quantity, 3,000 households, they want to apply for cable channel. Similarly, it's like that. If the price is 0, then maybe the all county people, they want to have cable. Okay, let's talk about its questions. What if in that area there is only one digital cable TV provider, and what would be the price they would charge to maximize the profit? Just pause the video and try to answer. If there is one digital TV cable, then that market become monopoly, right? When the market become monopoly, and they will produce where there is maximum profit. And where there is maximum profit, so you can just easily find out the highest revenue minus the fixed cost, right? Because this is the only cost that is provided here. It means there is no variable cost on providing extra subscription, right? So here we go. So if you multiply this one, you would find out that if we make price 60, it's going to be 54,000, right? If you multiply this 6,000 with this 48,000, right? Or we can say that here it is 1 2 3 4, okay, sorry, 480,000, 540,000. If you multiply this 12,000, it's again 480,000. If you multiply by this is 300,000, right? So where there is the highest total revenue, it's on providing 9,000 subscription and charging price $60 a year, right? So where monopoly would charge the price, where the profit is maximum at B, right? If your answer is B, then you really understand the market monopoly. Okay, the further variation. What if there are two digital cable services in the area and they are able to collude? Then where they are producing? If there are two, it means we are talking about oligopoly, not monopoly. This is the case of oligopoly, right? And when they collude together, due to that collusion, they become monopoly. So where they would be producing? They would be producing this level to get the maximum profit. Answer would be again this P, right?